Welcome to Red Bull Air Race Round 2. Today is all about qualifying, and today was a day full of drama. It's Nick Fellows and Frank Versteeg talking you through qualifying. And Frank, my first question, an awful lot of penalties in the opening qualifying rounds today.
It was incredible. We have not seen such a thing in any race before. 8 out of 12 pilots got penalized. It was incorrect knife edges, pilot touches too high. It was incredible. We have not seen such a thing before, and that says all about the race at race day. So it's going to be very, very exciting.
Some of those penalties were more painful for some than others, including the French pilot Nicolas Ivanov, who, if he had completed his performance, he just clipped the last 13th and final gate. He would have finished in 5th position. Instead, for the second time this season, he finds himself outside of the Super 8s, and this is what the Frenchman had to say.
I felt something when I go through the last gate, and I said no. And when I see back, yes. Maybe I will cut the 1 meter on the back here.
So understandably, the French pilot Nicolas Ivanov a little disappointed, centimetres keeping him out of the top 8, but that keeps Peter Begenet in the Super 8 for the big race, Frank, and that's a lucky Hungarian by my account.
Absolutely. Actually, we had written him off and we didn't expect that he was going to be in the Super 8, but then the last microsecond of the race, Ivanov clipped the pilot with his tail wheel, and that saved Peter Begenet's life.
Now, another pilot that had a little bit of a disappointment with a penalty, and he certainly had me on the edge of my seat and almost losing my voice, was Kirby Chambliss. If he had been penalty-free on that second qualifying run, the American could have become the first pilot to beat Paul Bonhomme this season. Here's what Kirby had to say.
What I was trying to do on this last run, I knew I was already in. I just wanted to see how fast that I could fly, and obviously I pushed it a little bit too much.
So Kirby happy to be in the Super 8s on the big day here in San Diego. He was a little faster than Paul Bonhomme, and for the first time, Paul Bonhomme, back at the temporary runway, Frank, looked a little nervous, studying his computer very closely indeed.
No, not nervous. He was, I think, very concentrated and also confident, but let's not forget, Kirby was fast.
I was going to try some other things on that run that I didn't do in the first one, but no, pleasantly surprised with that time. Although, you know, as we've just seen, Kirby can go a little bit faster if he can eliminate those penalties.
Let's take a look at the finishing order for today's qualifying round. Paul Bonhomme is the fastest, Mangold and Chambliss second and third, Arc and Goulian 4 and 5, McLean, Lamb and Begenet making the top 8 qualifiers, Jones, Rachmanin, Ivanov and Dell in the 0.1 fly-off. So I think it's fair to say if the race is half as exciting as qualifying, we're in for a thrilling second round here in San Diego. It promises to be a true cracker as the British pilots go up against the best of America, with the Austrians looking to spoil the party. From Nick and Frank in San Diego, until the big race, it's goodbye for now.